Good morning, friends. I hope you all are doing well today. I wanted to do another rainbow activity today because rainbows and colors are so much fun. So for the stuff for this activity, you'll need to look at the email and see what you need to make this activity at home. But I'm going to show you how I did it here at my house. But first, before we get started, I want to remind you of our rainbow song. So would you like to sing it with me again? I have a paper here with all the colors of the rainbow. It didn't print all the way on the bottom, but you can still see the color, right? Okay, so we're gonna sing it together. Are you ready? I see a rainbow up in the sky. I see a rainbow and I know why. Sunlight moves through the raindrops and so I see 7 colors, here is how they go. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet, and violet. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet, and violet. We see a rainbow because of light. Moving through water, changing from white into these 7 colors we know. When that happens, we call it a rainbow. When that happens, we call it a rainbow. So what we're going to do today is kind of a science experiment using the rainbow colors. We're going to make what's called a walking rainbow. So I have my stuff out here in front of me and I'm going to move the camera down here so you can see what we're doing. Are you ready? Here we go. All right. So I don't know. Okay, so as you can see, I have in front of me an old egg carton, a plastic one, that, but all you really need is 6 cups of some kind, small cups of some kind. If you can come up with any kind of 6 containers. So you remember the colors of the rainbow? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and this is purple. Now in our rainbow song, remember, we said indigo and violet. That's 2 different colors, isn't it? Indigo is usually what we think of as a bluish purple, and violet is a pinkish purple. So I decided to just use purple so that we only had 6 colors here. So really, it's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple, which we're using for indigo and violet. In a real rainbow, purple would be split up into 2 colors, indigo and violet. Indigo is here's my picture. No, that's not my picture. I don't know what I did. Oh, here we go. I have this picture too. Do you remember this one? Indigo and violet. It's kind of a bluey purple and a pinky purple. So anyway, there we go. And you can use food coloring for this, paint dissolved in water. I did not have food coloring that would make all of these colors, even when mixing them. So I used a watercolor palette and I scraped some of the paint out of the ones I wanted, and then I just dissolved it in some water. So that's how we're using this. And then you need a paper towel. So all you really need is water, some kind of paint with the colors in it. And you don't need all these colors. Remember, you can make some of these colors. Like, do you remember how to make orange? Does anyone remember? We make orange with what? Red and yellow. If you mix red and yellow together, you get orange. Did you notice that? Isn't that cool? And how do we make green? Did you notice that red and yellow were on the either side of orange? And then how do we make green? Anybody remember? Yellow and blue. Oh my goodness, isn't that cool? And then how do you, because they're on either side, and then how do you make purple? Does anybody remember? Well, there's not a color on the end over here, so we have to go back to the beginning and use red and blue to make purple. Okay, so here's how you make your walking rainbow. You get a small piece of paper towel. So I have 1/4 of a paper towel here. 1/4 of a piece of paper towel, of a full paper towel. And I scrunched it all up and I made sort of a twist out of it. See, twisted it all up. And then I'm gonna start with the red. So I've got my red and my orange and I'm gonna stick them in there. What's happening? They're coming up, aren't they? Now I'm going to make another one. And I'm going to put it in Oh, do you see what's happening? Do you see how they joined up right there? Now I'm going to put one in orange and yellow. And watch what happens. The rainbow's going up and up and up. What's happening? Do you guys know what that's called? The paper towel is absorbing the colored water. And we're making what we call a walking rainbow. So cool. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to put one in yellow and green. Watch what happens. Do you see it? This one's kind of messed up here. Let's move these over here. There we go. Now can you see it? Do you see the green going up and the yellow going up? I have to kind of push it out of the way, but there we go. And now I'm going to make my next one. And put it in the green and the blue. Oh my goodness, these go up so fast. Do you see it? Do you see the blue moving up? And the green moving up? Where do they meet? Where do the colors meet? They meet in the middle. Right in the middle. Now I need one more for my blue and my purple. All right, here we go. I'm gonna stick this one in the blue and the purple. Oh man, that blue soaks up fast. It goes up really fast. Look at that, you guys. We've made a walking rainbow. Red, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Remember, that's purple. And violet. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. And violet. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And eventually, I don't know if it'll soak up all the water or not. I'm going to let it sit for a little while and see what happens. But look at our walking rainbow. So I would love to see if you try to make one of these at home. It's really pretty easy. You just need colors, and if you can't make these same colors of the rainbow, that's okay. Just make a few colors. And if you notice where the red and the orange meet, it makes a different color orange. So if you only had red, yellow, and blue, you could still make a rainbow, couldn't you? Because the colors mix in the middle. And then if you mix the red and the yellow, you'd get orange. If you hook the red and the yellow together, you'd get orange. Let's try that. That made me think of a new experiment. Now I'm gonna need a longer piece to do this. So let's try that experiment and see if we get orange in the middle. That made me think of a new experiment. See, we always think of new experiments to try. So I made a longer piece here, and I'm gonna stick one end in the orange and one end in the yellow and see if we get orange in the middle. Can you see it's coming up right there, and it's coming up the yellow too. Now this is gonna take a little longer because this is a longer piece. But can you see them coming towards each other? I hope I have enough liquid in there for them to meet in the middle. Keep watching. Oh my goodness, I might have to add some more water. They're almost there. And we'll see if we get an orange in the middle where the yellow and the blue mix, the yellow and the red mix with each other. Will it make orange, do you think? Do you think we'll get an orange in the middle? Oh my goodness, they've met. They're right there in the middle. And I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm going to bring you closer so that you can look and see. Do you see the yellow and the red right there? Oh, that's not a very good shot, so I'm going to stop for a minute. All right, so here we go. The red and the yellow are mixing together in the middle. And I don't know if you can see it, but I can see just a little bit of orange starting right there. Right there in the middle, kind of on the yellow side, I see a little bit of orange starting to appear. Might be hard to see in the video, but it would be really fun to try this with the other ones. Maybe we should do that. So fun. I'd love to see your experiments with our walking rainbow. So fun. Wishing you all well. See you later. Bye.